2004 the slope was rebuilt and resurfaced. What we'd had before was a slope that wasn't really fit for purpose, in the sense that it was far too steep for teaching beginners, and the surface on it was the old crisscross type matting that was very difficult if you fell down on it, very hard indeed. So we went to Impact Leisure and they did a design and build job for us. So the whole slope that you can see behind you was reprofiled. So if you look over on one side, it's a consistent gradient for beginners all the way down, and it was resurfaced and enlarged a bit as well, and covered with the playgrass surface. At the time we didn't know how well it would last. However, we've now had it down for 6 years and we can't really see much wear on it at all. If there is wear, then it's just a very general wear, but we would have expected, with what we'd had before, that by now we'd have had to change some of the individual mats, or just localised repair work. These days we've got a large number of members. It's between about 1,000 and 1,200. It varies. Before we had the work done, it was about 350 to 400. So having the new slope, and we've got a good reputation, it's very good. I mean, in winter we run at capacity with lessons, because being a voluntary club, we're only open 20 hours a week, and all the lessons are full, and people enjoy skiing on it. One of the things about this surface is it encourages people to use correct technique. If some people will come along and they can get away with twitching their bodies and twitching their skis on snow and think they're doing parallel turns, this surface is really very good for encouraging good technique, and that's what we try to do here. So we like to think that people who've learned at Kidsgrove have been taught the correct technique, and that's good with this surface. We're really very pleased with it. I think one other thing that's worked well is that the slope was laid correctly. In other words, there's a proper stone base with a wooden grid, and it's got the cushioned undershock material that sits underneath the carpet, and the combination really of the carpet and the underlay makes the surface extremely forgiving if people fall over. And of course people do fall over when they're skiing every so often. Some other surfaces, if you fall over, you can get quite badly hurt. Finally, we keep it lubricated as well. If it's raining, obviously it runs nicely, but when it's dry we need to lubricate it, and we've got a proper full misting system that was installed as well. And it's all been worth the money. After 6 years, you can see it running now, and we've got no problems with it. We're still not quite sure when we'll need to renew it.